My name is Jay Rosenzweig. I'm the board chair of the Raoul Wallenberg Center for Human Rights, which is dedicated to advocating for the world's most vulnerable. Our work is supported by a global team of parliamentarians, scholars, and advocates, united in the mission to uphold human rights and combat injustice and oppression. So, how can the lessons of the Holocaust guide us in combating hate speech and genocide in today's world? Our center honors the legacy of Raoul Wallenberg, a Swedish businessman and diplomat who, during the Holocaust, courageously saved tens of thousands of Jews in Hungary from deportation and certain death. His heroic actions, including issuing protective papers and establishing safe houses, saved tens of thousands of lives directly, with the ripple effects of his courage extending to hundreds of thousands of descendants. Through my work and time in Ukraine, I've witnessed the resilience and determination of its leaders and people. During a trip to Kyiv, I presented to Ukrainian leadership at the Presidential Palace the Raoul Wallenberg Center's analysis of the Russian Federation's breaches of the Genocide Convention, presented draft statutes for the establishment of a special tribunal to investigate crimes of aggression, and outlined a 10-point action plan for the community of democracies to implement. These ongoing discussions to this very day highlight the importance of international collaboration in confronting impunity and safeguarding human rights. I also fondly recall helping to curate events at the United Nations General Assembly for the First Lady of Ukraine, where she unveiled her foundation. These gatherings brought together global leaders, celebrities, finance leaders, and senior policymakers, including Hillary Clinton, Matt Damon, Jamie Dimon, the Prime Minister of Ukraine, and the Ukrainian ambassador to the United States. This demonstrated the breadth of international solidarity for Ukraine and its people. Through my visits to Holocaust memorials and concentration camps over the years, I have witnessed the profound weight of history and humanity's capacity for resilience. Standing at Babyn Yar in Ukraine brought these lessons into particularly sharp focus. In September of 1941, thousands of Jews were murdered in just 2 days, their lives extinguished in one of the Holocaust's most horrific massacres. The site serves as a stark reminder of the brutality of genocide and incitement to genocide, in fact, and the need to confront these crimes wherever they occur. We have an urgent crisis in Ukraine, where Putin's illegal invasion has led to documented atrocities, including abduction of children and systemic violence against women. The Russian Federation is in violation of the Genocide Convention, and their actions constitute crimes of staggering gravity. From the systemic deportations of children to widespread atrocities, these acts are a direct affront to international law and human dignity. And despite the world's commitment to never again, since the Holocaust, history has tragically repeated itself. Genocides in Cambodia, in Rwanda, in Darfur, and elsewhere remind us of our collective failure to act in time. And today in Sudan, an ongoing genocide is unfolding, with systemic killing, sexual violence, and the destruction of entire neighborhoods. These failures demonstrate the critical importance of vigilance and action. At the same time, anti-Semitism has surged to its highest levels since the Holocaust. These attacks of October 7th that we all witnessed were the most brutal day of violence against the Jewish people since the Holocaust. And as I say, we are all witness to it because we have it on video. The perpetrators themselves videotaped these atrocities. So we cannot say it didn't happen. It's all documented. These realities highlight the importance of remembering history and continuously bringing those perpetrators of atrocities to account. not only to honor the victims, but to stop current and future atrocities. Hate speech, if unchallenged, becomes normalized and paves the way for violence. We must confront it, whether it targets Jews, Ukrainians, Sudanese, or any other group, because silence in the face of hate is complicity. This is a call to action, especially for young people, to hold the power to shape the future, because you have it. You need to hold it and you need to use it. You need to stand up and speak out. Do not let those who seek to divide or destroy us succeed. Each voice matters. Each act of resistance counts. You don't need to visit Babyn Yar to be inspired to act, although I would say that those who do visit Babyn Yar will never forget the lessons it imparts. Wherever you are, you can fight for dignity and the rights of all people. And remember, we must all say never again. But this time when we say it, we must mean it, because never again has happened over and over and over again. So I implore all young people and all peoples around the world, never again should mean never again, and let's make it happen. Thank you.